watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Desert View Hospital. You can count on us.
Good evening. Today is Monday, December 18th, 2023. I'm Missy Kohler. Welcome to News 25. Over the weekend in Bullhead City, Arizona, 5 children passed away in a house fire. Authorities report that there were no adults present at the time. Roy Roselle has this story.
On Saturday, December 16th, 5 children passed away in a house fire in northwestern Arizona. Authorities say that the fire broke out around 5 p.m. on Saturday, and it appears that there was no parents home. A spokeswoman for the city fire department says that the children were 2, 4, 5, 11, and 13. Their names have not been released by the coroner's office as of yet. The cause of the fire is still unknown, according to authorities. This fire is being investigated by the city's police and fire department, as well as other agencies, including the Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. News 25 will keep you updated on this story.
The Clark County Fire Department responds to a fire located at one of Clark County School District's resource buildings on Sunday, December 17th.
Over the weekend, Las Vegas crews responded to a battery fire that broke out inside of a structure on the east end of Las Vegas. Firefighters with the Clark County Fire Department described this fire to have smoke pouring out of what appears to be a garage door. Clark County Department Fire Chief Billy Samuels says that the Clark County School District contacted them about the smoke coming out of one of their resource buildings. Crews were able to get inside of the structure and contain the flames. Fire Chief Samuels says the fire was caused by an exothermic reaction from lithium batteries, and that there is no estimate on how bad the damage actually is.
The annual Homeless Wraparound event happened on Friday. News 25 caught up with 2 family resource case managers of Nevada Outreach to tell us how it went.
This is a community event. We have different organizations such as Vegas Strong, Health and Human Services, the Nye County Coalition, as well as WIC, and different other organizations that we do have in town that helps with this event that happens every quarterly, and we help with the homeless with showers, haircuts, different things such as food, shower vouchers, propane vouchers, different things that they can help the community be able to be safe and sound where they're at until we're able to get them housed in the community of Pahrump. So with all the organizations that we do have here, as in Nevada Council of Gambling, Vegas Strong, the American Foundation of Suicide, and different organizations, we were able to help facilitate this every quarterly and able to supply different things for the homeless as they need it. It is a great event that we come together as a community to serve and help one another. It is not just for the homeless. Everyone can come out and get this information. It is directed towards the homeless because the homeless are displaced and they may need a little bit extra things, but everybody is welcome to come out and support and see what services that they may be in need of to see if we're able to help them.
And we would love to have other community organizations in town come out and be a part of the event. The more people we can have participate, the more resources we can get out there. And that's really what ultimately this community needs, is just to be able to know what resources are here and available to them.
So Health and Human Services is the one who drives the event. They get a hold of the different organizations here in town. They send different invites for places here in town as well as Las Vegas. It is a community effort. It's just not one person or one community or one organization.
And it's in a pretty centralized area of town where there's a lot of foot traffic, so it makes sense to have it where it's easily accessible to those that are walking.
So they're stopping by, they're seeing what services that they're possibly offering, that they possibly can help them. Some organizations may be able to help them at this time, or some organizations may be able to help them in the future, or pass along the most important information from each one of the booths. Vegas Strong is going to be doing peer counseling as well as serving the community while getting, their Social Security card and a birth certificate. Nevada Council in Gaming are helping people who may have a gambling addiction, as well as different addictions that they're able to provide. American Foundation of Suicide Prevention, they're a community organization that helps with different organizations and different individuals to prevent suicide. WIC is Women, Infants, and Children Services. They're able to help with healthy choice of eating. They're able to help the community with staying strong and bright futures for kids as of newborns all the way up to the age of 6, if I'm not mistaken. We have Health and Human Services. Health and Human Services does provide rental assistance, food assistance, as well as different things. Nevada Outreach does help with propane vouchers, housing assistance. We do have a clothing closet that is located in our office that the community is able to come twice a week to get any household items such as men's, children's, women's, different items that they're able, and clothing that they're able to take advantage of that at no cost to them because they are donated. We do have hospice, home, and health. They help with different things as in end-of-life care or just making sure your loved ones are in a safe, comfortable transition into the afterlife. And VC is for veterans, to make sure the veterans are able to get all the information that they are able to get for housing, for their DD 214, and different things of that nature. And we have the coalition that helps with a whole lot, as in job workforce, community volunteering. We have AmeriCorps, we have Vista, we have an outreach that goes inside the jails to be able to help individuals transition from incarceration into the daily life.
For me personally, I enjoyed doing this event and interacting with the community, and I love that every time that we do this event, there's more and more vendors. So I just ask the community to just see what you can do to help out and get involved and make a difference in somebody's life.
We have more News 25 coming up after the break. Stay with us.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back. The Pahrump Community Choir held their Christmas concert at the Pahrump Valley High School Auditorium Thursday evening. News 25 caught up with the music director to find out all about it.
Hi, thanks for having me on the show. My name is Benjamin Gooch, and I'm the director of music at Pahrump Valley High School. And I'm also the conductor of the Pahrump Community Choir. Tonight we had our Christmas concert, and we also were, as part of the Christmas concert, we were collecting funds and donations for a food drive for the food bank here in Pahrump at the community. Its address is 1061 East Wilson. One of the great things about the Christmas season is that it reminds us of others and to think outside of ourselves and our families. So I thought that it would be a nice way to invite people to participate in that when they came to the show tonight. I know that I mentioned this during the show, but my family at a few times throughout my life have had to rely on the charity of others, and it's a real blessing, and you never know whose life you'll touch with the contributions that you make to a food drive or a food bank. The Pahrump Community Choir has been a local musical group for over 20 years now, and I've come on board last year as their third musical conductor, their musical director, and it's been a blast to just participate and make music with other people who love and enjoy music as much as I do. And it's also good to get out of the school setting once in a while, where I don't have to just kind of be on top of the kids as much as I can relax and open up and just have fun with the music with the community members here. And now that is not to denigrate the high school choir at all. I love the high school choir very much. I love the bands very much, and it's a wonderful experience to watch them develop and grow. but these are experienced players or singers, here with the community choir, and they're dedicated and devoted to what they're doing, and I sure appreciate that. As for more about the concert tonight that we had, one of the things that we like to do is to showcase members of the choir. We had several members of the choir sing small groups or showcase themselves as soloists. We had some other local community members, some local professionals come in and perform some original music for us as well, and that was a blast to hear them. John Michael Ferrari and his small group came out that he put together to help develop younger talent here in Pahrump in the valley. One of the things also that will happen throughout the development of a program is that they'll kind of put on their own character. I've never really been a fan of forcing the character of a show on the show ahead of time. I like to develop it organically and see how that develops with the character of the songs that we choose and the way that we choose to perform them. So we had some humorous ones, we had some sacred ones, we had some traditional holiday spirit ones you might hear on a radio or at a shopping mall. But I feel like what we did was we touched upon the different ways you can experience Christmas. You can experience it from a sacred way where you are learning about why we celebrate Christmas and the birth of the Savior. And you celebrate Christmas with family, so we had some family hijinks happening in some of the more humorous songs. Also just the pure joy and wonderment that children experience throughout the season as well, with like Little Drummer Boy, just the tenderness of a child, and the small group that Shelley and her daughter Addie performed at the beginning with Christmas Time Is Here. The childlike wonderment, the awe that they feel. So you can reach out to us on Facebook at Pahrump Community Choir, and you can reach out to our secretary, Deb Johnson. If you'd like, you can also reach out to me through my school district email. It's bgooch@nyschools.org. 775-727-7737. That's the high school here. Our next event will be a spring concert in April or May, and that will be posted on Facebook, and we'd love to have you come out.
Here's a look at sports with Mikey.
Time now for your News 25 Look at Sports. Golden Knights welcomed the Ottawa Senators on Sunday. Let's see some highlights. First period, first shot on goal. Eichel makes it 1-0. Senators on the power play. Josh Norris ties it up. Ottawa with another one-man advantage. This time Ridley Gregg. Flames on top, 2-1. Jonathan Marchessault, he ain't scared. 2-2. Golden Knights a man up in the second period. Nick Waugh gives the Knights the lead. Senators on the power play. Mark Stone with the steal to Stevenson with the shorty. Golden Knights go on to win 6-3. They play the Carolina Hurricanes in North Carolina tomorrow. Las Vegas Aviators want to know, oh say can you sing? Las Vegas Ballpark announced they are now accepting national anthem video submissions. All individuals and ensembles are encouraged to send a YouTube link, audio file with an a cappella rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner to anthem@aviatorslv.com by noon on Friday, December 29th. Raiders coming off their 63-21 victory on Thursday. They play the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City on Christmas morning. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
John's coming up next with your weather, so stay with us.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Thanks for staying with us. KPVM's very own Mikey Ruan and David Preston are producing a Christmas spectacular show to be hosted by our news anchor, Unette Gentry, and it's going to air on KPVM Channel 25.1 at 8 p.m. on Christmas Eve, and again at 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. on Christmas Day. Here's a look at what we have planned for this show.
Don't miss the KPVM News 25 Christmas Spectacular, December 24th at 8 p.m. and December 25th at 5 p.m., then again at 8 p.m. The Christmas Spectacular with your host, Unette Gentry, with musical performances by local musicians John Michael Ferrari, Sophie Love, Pearl Seaback, Ray Ligon, Willie Bill Hiccups, John Kohler, Elvis tribute artist Steve Mason, Avery Middleton, Rhonda Van Winkle, the Pahrump Community Choir, and many more, including an appearance by Santa Claus. It's the KPVM News 25 Christmas Spectacular, December 24th at 8 p.m. and December 25th at 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. on Channel 25.1 and streaming at www.kpvm.tv.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Taking a gander at the Lerner and Rowe weather cam. Some of our neighbors here in Pahrump wandering around. Wonder what the weather's going to be like this week? John will come in and tell you. He'll be right here.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. It's John Kohler from the KPVM Channel 25 Weather Studios, all up and down the Ace Country Radio Network and your computer or mobile device worldwide, anytime of the day or night. www.kpvm.tv. It's a great website. 8 big channels of digital entertainment. I could go on for days, but let's take a look at Fernley with the Cool Spot Award winner, top of the map, 47 degrees. Nice. We got Weather Twins in Fallon and Carson City at 48. Tonopah checking in at 54. Goldfield almost made it at 55. Beatty sweating it at 64. Oh, it's so close to the Hot Spot Award winner today. Is it Amargosa at 66? Not quite. Is it Las Vegas at 61? No. Death Valley doesn't really count at 74 here in the paradise of Pahrump. Let's look and see what we did today. 59 degrees is our current temperature. 67 was the high today. We are the Hot Spot Award winners. Congratulations to us, one and all. Yay, ring, ding, ding. Winds kindly out of the southeast. There's just 7 miles per hour. Sun rose this morning at 6:49. Set this evening, 7, what happened? 4:31? Boy, that's a push back a couple minutes from yesterday. Well, as we approach the winter solstice, I guess that will happen. The official start of winter on the 21st, of course. Low tonight, 48 degrees. We'll look forward to that. And a whole week of what? Clouds, I think. Yeah, a couple days of puffy clouds with nothing to... Well, Santa, what are you doing? Look at you taking a walk through my weather map. Congratulations on all the festivities coming your way, courtesy of you. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, looks like we get some a little bit of rain in with the clouds, but that'll all blow out on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, Sunday, Monday. Beautiful, bright, clear skies and temperatures in the low 50s. That's a great way to spend a Christmas, don't you think? Back to the desk. Here's Missy Kohler.
Thanks, John. That wraps everything up for us here at News 25 tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Missy Kohler. Have a great night.